2 wins from 2 under John Conor. You couldn't ask for much more than that, I suppose, for a bounce, I guess.
Yeah, look, we've done really well the last few games. We've defended well, and we've got a bit of luck, at times as well last week. But I think we deserve that because the work rate and the lads have been fantastic, and so we're just happy, obviously, to get the 2 wins because we're badly needed. We're in a place that this club shouldn't be. So look, we look onwards and upwards now, and we're looking forward to next week already.
And change to 4-4-2 as well. So is that something that you prefer playing that 4 in the midfield there?
Yeah, well, it just depends who you're playing against. UCD, they like to drop off and get the ball. And if you go pressing, sometimes they can pick you off because they're good players. They're told to play all the time, and so look, I think it worked against them. At times we forced them into the middle, and we had bodies round it, and they didn't cause too much of a threat. So the tactics all week that we worked on, John and Healers and Benno and Cairns and all the staff, we are well prepared for them tonight because they got the better of us the last time we played them up there. So everything went to plan tonight. We're delighted.
What was your reaction to John Coffey's departure? Were you surprised that he left the club?
Yeah, I was very surprised. John's been unbelievable since he came here. He took the club from the brink nearly, on a small budget up to the top, and challenging every year, getting Europe every year. It's incredible. Every club would have loved that, and it was just a pity that the way things went this year, and we're sorry for him. And he was fantastic for me. He brought me to the club, and we won it. In 2017, we won the double, and no one expected us to do it. And he won the cup the year before that, and we got to the final last year. So it was incredible stuff, and just wish him the best. And all the lads, have only great things to say about him, and but we're just looking forward to, the new era now.
And John Conor brings in, I suppose, continuity, but I suppose his own ideas as well at the same time.
Yeah, well, he does. Every person has their own ideas and their own tactics and their own ways of seeing, the game. So look, we worked on it this week, and it paid off for us. At the last 2 games. So hopefully, it continues like that.
How important was it to start well tonight, Conor, in terms of settling the team down with that early start?
Yeah, well, look, it is important. I think we've played well in a lot of games this year, but things have gone against us, whether it's a decision or a sloppy goal, and you seen it there today. The goal Carol Shepherd scored, he hits the target, but the keeper probably should have done better with it. But them chances weren't going away at the start of the season, and hopefully things a bit of luck changes now, and I think we deserve it.
Yeah, you rode your luck a bit though. They started the second half very strongly and hit the crossbar. If that had gone in, backs against the walls.
Yeah, well, that's UCD. They're a good team. As I said there, if you stand off them, sometimes they can pick you off, or you go press them, they can pick you off because they've some good players, and there's no pressure on them. And they did start the second half well, and they hit the crossbar, and it was a bit of a warning for us. But look, we defended well, I think, throughout the 90 minutes, and apart from probably that, I'm not sure if they had much else. And it was the same last week. I think Bowes might have 1 shot on target with all this possession, and we were just set up well, and the tactics was perfect, and it worked well for us.
Obviously very positive, with the 2 clean sheets from Dundalk to come here next week.
Yeah, well, that's it. I think the boys have been excellent at the back, and Nults as well. And as I was saying there, that we were giving away sloppy goals at the start of the season, whether it was bad luck or just bad concentration going into the last 10 minutes of some games that we threw away when we were winning. Things just weren't going for us, unfortunately. But look, we'll take that bit of luck now, and we'll grow in it now.
How much do you need to up the performance though against Dundalk?
Yeah, well, Dundalk are a great team. To keep their team every year, or if a player leaves, that they bring in a better player. So they have a great squad. They could probably, play 2 11s in this league and still be competing with each other up at the top. So it is going to be really difficult, but we'll enjoy our win now tonight, and we'll work on it. We're in tomorrow morning, and on Sunday as well. There's another game on Sunday, so we're really looking forward to that. And Monday we'll sit down and look on how that we can beat Dundalk next Friday at home.
With the bad run of results, Conor, and with John leaving that as well, was kind of a perception that it was the end of an era for this team. Did you feel like you have a point to prove in that purpose?
But it is, as I said, John has been fantastic for us, and we're just unfortunate. I think some results this season that we've thrown our way leads, the last 10-15 minutes, and it's just not like us, whether that was the lack of concentration or defensive errors. You know, like it just wasn't us, and but it's just like we're glad to be back. You know, keeping clean sheets, defending well, and scoring goals.
Do the players kind of have to sit down at some stage together amongst yourselves and kind of say, look, we can either get our act together here and start pushing back up the table, or else we can settle in and get ready for relegation battle?
Yeah, well, like we always like the club is too good to be down where it is, and you know we have to take the blame for that. But we're better players than that, and like we did have a couple of meetings amongst ourselves. You know, I think we did play well in some games. I thought in Waterford we played really well in the first half. Unfortunate then to get a deflected goal from 30 or 40 yards, was in top corner, and you're like, yeah, here we go again, because that was the start. Like had the luck all the start of the year that you know, like defensive errors that were killing us kind of. But as you said there, the last 2 games now that we've got our clean sheets and you know, like get back to scoring freely and playing well. So hopefully we can build on that now.
Does it feel like a turning point now? Yeah.
Yeah, well it does. You know, like that's where we should be. We should be winning them games. You know, and everyone expects us to win them games, and thankfully we have.
Is there a noticeable difference, Conor, between John Cotter, the assistant, and John Cotter, the manager, or has it been a kind of a fairly straightforward continuation?
Yeah, well, like everyone gets on with John, you know. Cots is great, you know, with everybody, and coaching wise, you can always approach him as well. And you know, like if you're struggling or tactically, like you're not too sure, you know, he'll sit you down, he'll put you through the video. If you can't understand the video, he'll bring the tactic board in, you know. So whatever way he needs to get the message across, he's very he's easy to approach, and you know, we're just all happy that he's like involved with us now, and hopefully he's there to stay.